So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 10 examples of awesome Amazon affiliate websites that are leveraging the Amazon Associates program in just a killer way. So before I do that, let me tell you a little bit about this channel. My name is Bo. Aloha from Hawaii. I'm here at the University of Hawaii currently, and this channel, Waves and Websites, is all about kind of sharing my journey as an affiliate marketer, as a niche website entrepreneur. And a big part of my income is from the Amazon Associates program. So it's something that I have, I think, some pretty good insight that I'll be able to share with you in this video. I'm gonna hop over to my computer and we'll go from there. Cheers. Okay, so first up on my review of the pretty awesome Amazon affiliate sites is the Wirecutter. Now, you might be familiar with the Wirecutter already. It's kind of any review of Amazon affiliate sites that are awesome would be amiss not to include the Wirecutter. It's something that actually was so successful it was acquired by the New York Times. So you can actually go there now at newyorktimes.com/Wirecutter. This site is a mega site. It includes just about every product, reviews on every product imaginable, in-depth reviews. So they're known for their highly in-depth reviews where they actually have product testers that go through days and days of tests of specific products, and then they pick the winners from those products. It's something that's kind of hard to emulate as a small operation, one person or two people, but you can learn a lot from checking this site out. So I would recommend kind of taking a look around. One of the things I really like about the site, or the design of the site, is just how clean it is, how big the images are. Again, there's very good writing on the site, obviously, with the New York Times there. They see big product images, very obvious links to follow. And one thing I don't actually like about this site, and this is actually, I think, pretty instructive for those of you watching, is the pricing here. So it says $130 at the time of publication. Now, this is something that's kind of in a gray zone with Amazon, and it's something I highly recommend against. Reason being is that it can be a violation of the program policies or Amazon's affiliates operating agreement. You definitely want to, when you have pricing, tap into the API, because that will keep the pricing on your site current. Again, I recommend a tool called AAWP, which will leverage the API on your WordPress sites. But definitely check out the Wirecutter. Again, just every product, every category there imaginable is there. You don't want to try to create a site like this where you have every category. It's just something you'll never be able to compete with the Wirecutter. When picking a niche, you want to get more specific, like you might pick baking or coffee or cookware and that kind of thing. You're going to be much more successful these days with an Amazon affiliate site if you niche down. But yeah, that's the first one, Wirecutter. Go check it out. Okay, so second up we have babygearlab.com, and this is a great example of a site that has picked a particular niche and built all of its content around that niche. Here, obviously, being baby gear, baby products. Now, this is something you definitely want to do with your niche sites, is focus on a category of products like this. Some of the things I like, again, it's just very easy to navigate. And this has taken the kind of best blah, blah, blah to the extreme. They've very lazily not even included any kind of title. They just put the keyword, which is best bath toy. Here is the title. Now, this is something that I don't recommend. It's worked for them. I'm guessing they're probably top of Google for this particular topic, but again, not something I recommend. Think of some kind of creative title that has the keyword in it rather than just keyword. Okay, so here we see, again, very clean design. You'll see this looks really great. One of the things here, again, is the price. One of the reasons I recommend against having the price on the site is because if you put a button instead of, say, see it here, if you say something like check the price on Amazon, you're that much more likely to get a click to Amazon. Whereas if someone sees the price and sees it's $7, and they're like, well, I don't want to pay that, I want to pay $5, right? They might not click. So just food for thought, but definitely, this, again, another great example of an Amazon associate site, babygearlab.com. Okay, so the third site that I would like to feature is bestcovery.com. It is, again, it's something that covers a lot of different categories, very much like the Wirecutter, but it's something that again, is you can learn a lot from how they structure their content, how they link to Amazon, and so forth. Now, first of all, one of the things I really like about the site is just this here on the top. We may earn a commission if you make a purchase through one of our links. This covers their basis for the Amazon program policies operating agreement. Again, Amazon is very strong on having that disclaimer very prominent on your site. So make sure you have something like what this says on your own site. So let's take a look at one of their articles. Best HDMI cable here. Okay, very cool. I like this kind of slider here. It's got, some more options for kind of what you're looking at. But you'll see here just different things, and then it has a button here to say shop now at amazon.com and see full review. So again, these buttons, and this is something that's kind of I've learned from a couple of years of doing this, is that anything that looks like commercial promotional stuff, like even buttons for me, is not something I necessarily recommend, like the shop now. Again, I always go back to that kind of check price at Amazon because it's a little less threatening, and I think will actually result in higher commissions for you. So I personally don't like these buttons, but it's something that, again, test to see how it works for you. But definitely check this site out, bestcovery.com. Okay, so fourth up, we have homecult.org. Now this is a great example of someone using the Akabato theme from Project 24. So if you're familiar with Income School, it's probably the most popular channel on YouTube for niche website folks like myself and like you watching. So definitely check them out, Income School. But yeah, I wanted to, obviously include a site using their theme. What this site does, which is great, is that it has a great picture of her, which, is great. It can go a long way towards establishing trust if you have a picture of yourself on the side with a little bit of a story about who you are and what you have to offer. A couple other things I love about this is just, again, here you have the check price rather than buy now. I like that as just as a practice. Is, again, I think if you have check price rather than buy now, you're going to get more clicks to Amazon and therefore more sales. Again, great summaries with check marks. Just a very clean, great example of another Amazon affiliate niche site. homecult.org. Okay, so number 5 is homegrounds.co. This site is just awesome. It's beautiful. If you love coffee, you definitely want to check this site out. It's also just a really shining example of a site that does a great job of promoting products. So you'll see here, what I love again is just the overall design is excellent. You can see this at a glance box is something that is awesome. I highly recommend doing something like this. You can do at a glance. You can do something like in a hurry, and you can recommend one or two and say, are you in a hurry? We highly recommend the best espresso machine with grinder, the Breville, blah, 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 right? Again, really nice, big, crisp, clean images. And you see here you have a great table here, which it's great to kind of compare and contrast the different brands, which is something I haven't really talked a lot about is the product tables, but that's something that on my own niche sites, I definitely include those kinds of product tables. So check this one out, homegrounds.co. All right, next up we have equipboard.com. This site is great for musicians or aspiring musicians. Basically what you can do is you can see what your fellow musicians are using in terms of their gear and grab it. So, again, a unique way to promote Amazon products, but definitely an awesome one. So a couple good things I like about this site is that it offers you different buying options. So, one of the things is I don't want you to pigeonhole yourself into promoting just Amazon. There are other affiliate programs that sell the products that you're promoting. Offering options like this can only help. So you see this product's offered on Sweetwater and Reverb as well. So usually what would happen is the person visiting this would click to all three and just find the best price. And I love that they're not listing any of the prices here. By not listing the prices, again, they're going to get clicks probably to all three of the options they're offering there. So clipboard.com. Another great example. We have Territory Supply, which is another great example of a site that's not necessarily focused just on reviews. It's obviously very multifaceted. It has destination guides and a whole lot more, hiking, camping. But let's look at the review side of the site, which is just exceptional in terms of the design on the site is amazing. And I also really like just the detail that they go into on these sites. So if you read kind of closely, you'll see it's got a lot of what's called buyer's guide content. So it's got recommendations about why you should buy a particular types of products and what you should be looking for in this kinds of products. So again, I really like that. And it's got stuff like our pick, best for small tents, etc. So just kind of breaking it down based on which product would be best for a particular visitor situation. And again, what I really like about this is just having the check the Amazon price rather than listing the prices. You don't want to necessarily give that away on your site. You want to generate those clicks to Amazon, right? Territorysupply.com. Okay, so here's another great example of a site that does Amazon affiliate right. So this actually is, you can see it focuses on a lot more than just reviews. It's got how-to articles, gear guides, different kinds of plants, forms, etc. So again, they're very diverse in how they're earning money from the site. But again, it does a great job with its reviews, and I'll show you an example here. You'll see it's got really clear, looks like a Pinterest focused image there, which is great. It's got a table of contents, which is something I haven't talked about yet, but that's something you definitely want to include on your Amazon affiliate sites, just for usability, and it also helps with SEO. So you can see here, I love that the clarity of the images. One thing though you have to be careful about is it looks like, I'm not sure how they got these images. I have to look at the code, but it's something that, hopefully they actually took that knife out and took those pictures themselves, which looks like they might have. But you don't want to grab images from Amazon, download them and put them on your site. That's actually a violation of the terms and conditions, program policy, operating agreement, that kind of thing. So, but all in all, just another great example of an Amazon affiliate site. All right, so for number 9, we have brostrick.com. And while I'm not a big fan of the design, I did want to feature a site that actually features gift ideas, because a lot of people think that by promoting Amazon products, they kind of think, well, I just need to do a bunch of best this and best that and best this and best that. You can do things like, again, gift ideas, which is just a great way to promote Amazon products. Again, this is something that you can take a look around this site and see how they did this. But it's something that, again, I love the gift. The gift idea is another approach to generate Amazon commissions. You can see here, however, they did make some mistakes, and I don't want to beat a dead horse about the pricing and the buy here buttons, but you don't want to make your site look too much like it's promotional or commercial. This buy here makes it look like it's some kind of shopping site. Rather, you want to check the price on Amazon. I can't stress that enough. Last but not least, we have bestroofbox.com. This is a very famous, I would say, case study on YouTube from the very popular YouTube personality WP Eagle. Follow his channel and watch some of his videos as he's kind of gone over how he's built this site and how he's outsourced the various elements of the site, the articles, the writing, how much money the site makes, etc. So definitely worth checking out his channel, WP Eagle. But you'll see here, what I love about the site is just, again, the design is awesome, and each article, what I want to show off here is, take a look. Yeah, great table of contents. As I said previously, it has that in a hurry text, so you can see, I kind of mentioned that earlier. You can see how he structures that, the inner table of contents, and then this comparison table. So this comparison table you see is actually an AAWP comparison table. I'll put a link down in the description to AAWP. It just makes these really beautiful comparison tables that are just awesome. So you see here on the right too, you see where it says best sellers. This is also another AAWP element. It's called a widget. You can use that on your site as well. But so you see here, you have some really good buyer's guide content in terms of, it looks like about 1,000, 1,500 words just about buyer's guides, and then it goes into each particular product that he recommends. So again, WP Eagle is a stellar channel, and this is a stellar example of an Amazon associate site. So there's your list of 10 Amazon affiliate sites that I think should give you some good insight into what to do with your own Amazon associate websites, how to generate passive income from your own sites. Now, I do have a recommendation if you'd like to get started creating your own Amazon sites, but you want to either take a shortcut or have a little bit of budget, have more money, let's say, than time, is to look at Human Proof Designs, and they offer an aged site service where you can actually buy a site that has already gone through the Google sandbox. So they've been around for a while, so they're already starting to get rankings for certain keywords, etc. You'll see here new existing rankings, etc. So I'll put a link down in the description to Human Proof Designs. It'll be my affiliate link if you purchase through me. Obviously, I'd be pretty thankful. But yeah, definitely check them out. You can see here that there's just a selection of sites: travel routers, pet accessories, dash cams, etc. And you take a look. And usually the price is based on word count. So you'll see the minimum word count is 10,000, and these sell for as little as about $1,800, and they go up again just based on the word count on the site. So again, if you want to skip the sandbox, if you want to start with a ready-made site that's already starting to see some rankings, you'll see keywords and Ahrefs, meaning those keywords are already starting to rank, for example, in position 3 for Axis as an example. So check them out, and again, hope you liked this video. If you did, I hope you give this video a like, subscribe, and follow along on my journey as I share more Amazon Associates, affiliate, passive income, all that great stuff. Until next time, aloha. See you again.